Right, we're going to look at the idea of substituting in values now. So we're given normally in this scenario, we'll be given an equation or an expression, and then we'll be given the value of at least one of the pronumerals. In this case, we've got an expression, in this case, we've got an equation. We know that because it's got an equal sign, and we've got y equals 10x minus 5. So we've got a pronumeral here and a pronumeral here. And the question's asking us to evaluate for the value of y. What that means when it says evaluate, it means basically substitute in the value that you've got here for x and see what the value of y is going to become. So when we do this on our page, it's important a couple of things happen. Firstly, always write down the starting expression or equation, and that allows you to work underneath it. Secondly, you want to write the x equals 7 on your page, and that means that it's recorded somewhere where you can reference it. Now I'm just going to move it up here out of the way because I just realised I've written it underneath there. All right, so now I want to write y equals, and it's 10 times by the value of 7. Okay, sorry, the value of x, which is 7. Take away 5. So this is my proof. And then, so obviously 10 times 7 is 70. Now, there's two ways you can tackle this. You could write 70 here, take away 5, like that. Or what I often do is I just note take on here and I'll just write 70 up above here, and then I can just do it from there. So y then would equal 65. Okay, the next one is y equals x over 2 plus 4. So again, we want to do our substitution first. So the value of x is 5, so it becomes 5 over 2 plus 4. Now 5 over 2 is going to be 2.5, okay? So 2.5 plus 4 is going to give us 6.5, which we could express as that or as that. Okay, so in this question here, we read that they're hiring a community hall and they use this formula in order to work out the pricing. So what we know here is that C is the total cost, and it's going to be an answer in dollars. So we've got to remember that when we get to the end of this, that we've got to use a dollar sign. And that T is the hire period, how many hours you're hiring it for. So again, we can substitute in. So C equals 65 times by, now T is the number of hours. Now we're told that it was hired for 4 hours. And then 200 is the constant. So this is a really classic formula whereby there's normally some sort of standard fee, like a starting point, and then there's a per hour fee. So it's a really common thing. Tradesmen often use this. Anyone who hires out their time has what we might call a call out fee or a starting point fee, and then they've got an hourly fee on top of that. So then we can simply do the calculations here. So 4 times 65 is going to be 260 plus 200. And then that means that that's going to end up equaling $460.